the live section. Come now with an embargo of 10:30 tonight to Mark from The Sun.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi, Mark.
Hi. I'm just looking. I mean, the bookies have got at the moment. They've got you 50-1 to win the league, and about 7 favourites to finish in the top 4. Is that unfair on you, or do you think that's maybe a realistic sort of odds for you?
On me personally, or the club?
For Arsenal, not you.
I don't know. I don't know where they get that from, but difficult to judge. To be fair, I want to see the club in a different position. Obviously, they would have the reasons to do that, and hopefully, we can prove them wrong.
I mean, I think you were a player the last time that Arsenal finished in the top 4. How do you close that gap? I mean, it's probably a 10-point gap, isn't it, to be in the top 4 again on a regular basis?
Yeah, last year it was 6 points, and we need to be there. And we know as a club there is no other speculation or the aim that be with the top teams, and this is the reality that we have. And we can find excuses on all the teams doing whatever it is. We have to find our way to do it with the tools that we have at the moment and what happened in the last few years here. And in order to do that, I go again. Since I've been here, we have had the fans, and this for me they are a key factor. We have to engage and embrace them, and with them together, we have some stability at the club. We'll be much closer to that.
I mean, last season ended in disappointment. There's a lot of trouble with the fans protesting about the owners and all that sort of thing. Are you concerned that the fans will be sort of fairly pessimistic starting this season?
I am very optimistic with the fans because I watch them how they react with the team when we played Chelsea on the friendly, and I was very impressed with that. Not only me, but all the players and the staff, the way they reacted. We had 20 or 25,000, and they were right behind the team. And I don't expect anything different. We have tried to explain everything that we could, try to get them on board, try to believe in the team. And the team has to give enough arguments to the fans to support us. And hopefully we are able to do that because with them, we're going to be much stronger. And if we don't have the capacity in other areas to compete with other teams, certainly we have a big advantage. And it's the history of our clubs and the fans that we have. So I'm sorry, but with that one, we cannot miss that one because it's too big a piece of a cake. And that is that relevant.
And could we briefly touched on Auba a bit earlier. His form last season was quite disappointing, and in pre-season he hasn't looked great. Are you convinced he isn't one of those players who've got to, 31 years old and suddenly goes downhill physically?
I don't know. Again, Mark, last season and everything that happened individually, collectively, around the club to everybody, it was difficult to measure whether that's a trend or is a one-off. And hopefully our job is to help the players to get the best that they have. And we know that with him, we are stronger because he scores goals. And that's one of the most important things in this game.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Nick from The Guardian.
Hi, Mikel. Nice to see you again.
Hi.
Bit of a change of topic to begin with. You've got an Amazon documentary being filmed at the club this season, and which means we're luckily we're going to see a lot more of you on our screens. Hopefully, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I experienced that a few years ago when I was at Man City, and we're going to help as much as possible for everybody to see what this club means and how are things done at the football club. Be as transparent as we can to show the values, the integrity, the passions, and where we are trying to drive this football club. And hopefully it's a perfect year to show that. And we need to make it happen. So it's down to us to try to produce the best piece that we can, so everybody can feel part of what we do, and our fans can be proud of what we do.
Where does the balance lie? Because we know, for example, from working with you for the last year and a half, that you like to keep a lot of things in-house. But I mean, we've all seen the Spurs documentaries and the Man City ones and stuff. And, it does take you beneath the bonnet a bit. Will you get any say on what can and can't be filmed? And does it feel a bit odd that you're going to have to reveal quite a lot more stuff than usual?
I think I've been very transparent, Nick, since I've been here, and I have tried to respond to every single question. But if you ask me things about the dressing room, I'm sorry, that door is completely closed. For the rest, I think I always responded to any question in my best capacity. And while they are here, we're gonna try to be us. We're gonna try to be somebody else. We'll try to be us and show what we do. That's it.
Were you given a choice in whether it was filmed or not?
Sorry?
Were you given a choice in whether it happened or not?
No. That's a decision made from the club, and is with the best possible interest for the football club, and we need to help as much as possible to do that.
Okay, just a couple more. You said in May that you would have to be ruthless in overhauling the squad, and we know there's still a lot of time to go in the window, but do you feel that you have been ruthless, and do you feel that you still can be ruthless in getting what you want? Again,
at the end of the market, I will respond to you. If you want an honest answer, I will do that the last day of the window.
Do you think people, fans especially, understand quite how difficult this market is? Because we see throughout football, it's maybe waiting on one or two moves at the top to happen before a lot of other things go on. Yeah. Do you think people realise just how tough this is, not just for you, but for other clubs?
I don't know if you are reading all the time every news related to the club. You can get confused because you see that many names attached to it that one day you go from here to there. So obviously you're going to like more A than B. And if you get B and you were expecting A, you're never going to be happy. But I don't know, we'll try to explain why we do things the way we can and be transparent with that.
Thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.